What's up, guys? In this video, I'm just gonna go through the year and basically just summarize the year and how my challenge went. So, first of all, I'm here sitting in at my parents' house. Just got a new monitor, and yeah, I'm just sitting here doing some light work. It's the 30th of December. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I'm just gonna sit here, make a quick video, and just summarize the year. So it's been the best business year so far of my life, and got a lot of things to be grateful for. A lots of ups and downs this year in personal life and stuff, and in business as well. But even though I failed the challenge, so I didn't reach 10K per month this year, but I was really, really close. So I had 6K months, and I also had 1 month where I invoiced 8K. So that basically means that under this month I invoiced for 8K, but I didn't receive the payments in the same month. So you can count that as an 8K month. And yeah, I'm grateful for that because the year before I was really, really struggling. My first year, I maybe got some payments of like 10K that year from like commission payments and stuff, but that was a really bad year. I maybe got like 8K USD in revenue, but this year I actually hit what was it? It was like 255K in revenue this year. Let me just double check so I'm not saying wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, so I can actually show you. So, see if you can see this right here. I think you can see it. So it basically says 257K in like revenue, 114K in expenses. So that's 257K is basically like 26K USD, and yeah, 140K is like 11K USD basically. And as you can see here, I have like 6K month, 6K month. So yeah, it's been a lot better year, and yeah, basically went like, what is it, like 14, so I'm not saying wrong. Yeah, like 15K USD in profit this year. So I'm really, really grateful for that. I feel blessed to actually have a business that goes with profit, and I've been actually able to live off my business for a few months this year, which is really, really nice. So yeah, I didn't hit the goal, but I'm still grateful I got close to the goal. And it's been a really hard year, as you could see of the picture. The start of the year really, like, started really, really bad. January, February, no income. March, I started to sign some cold email clients. April as well, so not really revenue, just like setup fees for systems. And yeah, like a few struggling months, and it was about April, May where I decided to, instead of cold email, um, I think it was, let me think. Yeah, it was March where I decided to go back into cold email because like the SMMA was going really bad. I did that until like April, May, where I actually got myself a client for SMMA, like an old one from my network basically. I didn't want to take the client because I wanted to focus on cold email, but I actually took the client anyway, and this client actually changed my life. So this client, I had a meeting with him like in January or something, where I pitched the ad service, and basically I pitched like a commission deal, so pay per close, a construction company here in Sweden, Stockholm. But then he ghosted me, but then he reached out like April, and yeah, I was actually not so keen on like going forward with the deal, but I said to myself like, what do I have for what can I lose? So I accepted the deal. I said, all right, we can work with each other, and I will just get 5% commission off the deals you close. And this deal actually changed my whole business and my life. So June, I started to see like the first bits of results from this. I got my first good payment in a while. That was like pure profit. So, and that was from that client. It was like 18K, I think. So then I was like, oh, damn, this is starting to take off now. And basically the months after, I've been just collecting really good cash from this client. And I also signed some other clients as well. Got some other revenue from the cold email and stuff, but it was about summer where I decided to, fully go back into SMMA and actually start implementing AI systems as well to actually make it like an AI agency for construction companies. So July invoiced like I think I said 18K, so that's in SEK, obviously, like Swedish crowns. So June was 1.8K USD. July 2.5K USD. I think that was all from this construction client. August like 2.2K USD. September 2.5K USD. Oh, I mean 33K USD in September. Damn, I'm really mixing up the numbers here. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, September I made 3K USD from this construction client, and around this time I also started to sign some other clients, some other like construction companies, painting companies, and so on, which basically just increased, the revenue. I signed my first retainer. I think it was in around September, October maybe. So October was like my record month. I actually hit 6K USD in revenue this month, which was like crazy, and it was really, really nice. And November, I didn't get anything. That's the problem with commission clients. But in December now, I also got like almost a bit over 5K USD in revenue. So yeah, good ending to the year. And this client actually changed my business because he showed me that it's possible to actually make up to 4K USD from just one client per month. So just a crazy like belief shift there, because I didn't think that I could charge so much for a client, but he showed me that it's possible because I actually nailed down my service delivery during these months for these clients. I learned how to actually make good ads for construction companies, which basically resulted in him closing a lot of deals and me getting a lot of money. But yeah, there's still been a lot of issues. He's my only good paying client. I have other clients as well, but they're not paying as good. I have a painting company pays me like 500 USD per month. Another tree service company pays me 500 USD per month, and I signed another like construction company during like late summer that pays me like 4% commissions, and they are a bit lower ticket, so they pay me pretty well, like around 1K per month, but not as good as the other one. But yeah, that's basically the summary of how it's going right now, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty hyped to go into 2026. I feel like I still need to do like massive changes. So I've done a lot of improvement this year, but I still feel like there's a long way to go. And I feel like I need to, really make this a business and not just like me doing freelancer services, which is basically what I'm doing right now. It's like one man show. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna work a lot on my mindset to, you know, be able to do the inputs every single day, like do the outreach if I need to do so. I'm gonna start ads as well to, get more clients, because my biggest bottleneck in the business is basically sales. I'm not booking enough appointments and I'm not closing enough appointments. I'm really like my offer is not very clear. But yeah, that's why I decided to make my offer clear. So I've been a lot like what do you say, back and forward about what my offer is gonna be, and I've changed it a lot during these last months. I've said like no more commission clients, and I've said like I need to go retainers and so on. But I think I have a pretty good structure right now of how I'm gonna structure my deals going forward. So I'm still not that experienced in closing. I don't feel like that's my biggest skill. So I'm gonna continue to go for a performance deal, but a better one. So I'm gonna switch over, instead of pay per close, I'm gonna do pay per appointment. So in that case, it's gonna be better structured for me, like more safety in the business. So I'm gonna do just a setup fee, a small setup fee of like 250 USD, 300 USD, maybe 500 USD, and then just do pay per appointment. So maybe around 100 USD, 150 per appointment, which basically gonna generate my clients ROI because they are in the construction niche. Jobs go usually from like 10K up to, yeah, up to, 50K, 100K maybe sometimes. So that's why it's really good ROI to have it like this. But yeah, that's basically the new structure. I'm gonna try this offer out and see how it goes basically. So yeah, that's been uh, that's been a quick update of the year, and what I'm gonna do moving forward is just really improve my mindset. I'm gonna really try to change my beliefs, because I have beliefs. I have a lot of limiting beliefs right now that I can't sign high ticket clients. I'm not a good closer and so on. But I know I can just shift that. I just need to get one good close under the belt, um, like a high ticket deal, high ticket setup fee or something like that, and I'm gonna think that I am a better closer. So I'm gonna work a lot on the mindset. I'm gonna post more content to get inbound leads. Gonna put a lot more effort into my personal brand the next year. Post a lot on YouTube, on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave my link in this video, and you can check me out there. And I've invested into better equipment as well, as you can see, like a microphone, and these things I showed you before. So that's the plan going forward. I'm really, really hyped for this year. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna make sure to, this year my goals are to hit consistently 10K months with the business, consistently, and I really, want to make this a real business, a real agency where I can, hire people and so on. So that's my first most important goal. My like sub goals are, I want to travel with like entrepreneur friends. Um, so find more like-minded people. I already have some friends, some people in my network, but I'm looking to expand it and find more like-minded people, especially in my city here, Stockholm, and travel around, um, go to like Marbella, Bali, and so on. And then I have some like materialistic goals, which are not as important, obviously, but it's just things I want to have. I want to have myself a Rolex. I want to drive an Audi, and yeah, that's basically my goals right now. And I know I can make it happen. I just need to. I have proof of concept now with this one client. I know I can get a lot of money from one client because I provide a really good service, and I'm just gonna improve the service delivery, and just go with this offer, and just find more clients like the one I have, because yeah, that's basically how you scale. So that's been the summarize of this year. um, Hope you found this interesting, and yeah, as I said before, you can check out my Instagram if you are a construction or contractor company. You can also book a call with me, see how we can scale your company. using ads and AI systems. But yeah, hope you found this valuable, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.